In this video, I will show you how to fix short bitten nail with Polygel and turn it into beautiful long square nail. Coming up. Here we have a short bitten nails and this is how they look. This client was biting nails for all her life and she still does. And first we need to prep the nail. I pushed back the cuticle and did some cuticle care already. Now I'm taking 180 grit file, I'm using Endurance by NSI, and carefully remove the surface shine. It is very important to remove it not only from the center, but also from the sides and near the cuticle. Sometimes it may be tricky if a client has a really deep groove, so you need to be careful. Remove the dust, apply dehydrator and non-acid primer. If the brand you are using requires base coat, then you need to apply it also. Then I take a small amount of the Polygel with spatula and start working with it. I'm using Cover Pink by Gelish, and also I'm using the original Gelish brush. And our goal is to create a very short free edge at the moment. So I'm pressing the product and trying to make the nail a little longer so we will have some of the free edge. Do not press too much as we don't want the product to go under the nail or under the free edge. From one side to the other, then cure for 1 minute, and now we can easily fit the form because we already have a new free edge. Make sure it fits well. Then I take more Polygel with a spatula, apply it on the nail. It's kind of too much for the pinky, so I remove the excess product, and now working together with the slip solution, this is the special liquid that we use for the brush so it will not stick to the product too much. I can build the whole nail. I usually push it towards the cuticle first, then I press it along the side walls, along the cuticle until it's very thin. And once I'm done with this area, I just slightly stretch the products towards the free edge. As you already seen, nails of this client, they're very short. It is not recommended to do a long nail, so the max length we can do will be about this. And I will cut the extra product with a spatula. It's so easy when you're working with the Polygel. Now with the body of my brush, I will fix the surface. I always try to work with the brush as good as I can. Even though Polygel is so easy to file, I still don't feel like wasting too much time on filing. So I'm making sure I have a nice line of the free edge. I have the side walls, make sure the product is not missing anywhere, but even if you will forget or not notice some spot, you can always add some additional product later. And then I will cure it for 1 minute. Carefully remove the form, and honestly I forgot to pinch the nail like I usually do on the halfway of polymerization, so I'm slightly pinching it now. Cure for another minute, and now we can file it. I'm using 180 file and it's more than enough for Polygel. The product is very soft. I do not recommend it filing with coarse files such as 100 or 80, as you will have troubles buffing it later. So I file the cuticle area and the side walls as well, and the free edge until the surface is nice and smooth. Buff it with a 200 grit buffer, remove the dust and apply the color. So this client really liked dark colors and she was really happy that we can finally do some dark colors on her nails. So I apply the first coat of the gel polish cure in LED for a minute, and then I apply the second layer and seal it with a top coat. Top coat should be cured for 1 minute in LED as well. This is a no cleanse top coat, so after curing we don't need to do anything. So this was the nail we had before and this is what we have after. Let me guys know, what do you think? Do you use Polygel for nail biter clients? I personally think this is a great solution. This client came back after 3 weeks and there were no lifting, peeling, cracks on their sides or something like that. So I assume Polygel is good for fixing nail biter nails, especially if you don't plan to do long nails. By the way, if you would like to see how we did the infill for these nails, do not forget to subscribe so you will not miss this video. Thank you so much for watching and see you in my next one. Goodbye.